One of the most impactful quotes for my journey of spiritual formation comes from Conan O'Brien. About 14, 15 years ago, as he's losing his dream job of hosting The Tonight Show, towards the end of his final episode, he gives this farewell speech, and he actually gives thanks to NBC despite their differences. And then he looks right into the camera and has this rare moment of showing emotion.
So to all the people watching, I can never, ever thank you enough for the kindness to me. I'll think about it for the rest of my life. And all I ask is one thing, and I'm asking this particularly of young people that watch.
So at this point, I am locked in. Conan was one of my favorite, all-time favorite, still is, all-time favorite comedians. I felt like what was happening to him was unjust, and he's never asked anything of his audience. And so when he says, all I ask is this one thing, and calls out young people in particular, I'm like, Conan, I'm ready, bro. What are we doing? Call the play. I'm here. Are we boycotting NBC? Are we going to a new network? Are we doing some new media stuff? Like, he had me in the palm of his hand. I was angry on his behalf, and I was ready to be of help. And then this is what he says.
Please do not be cynical. I hate cynicism. For the record, it's my least favorite quality. It doesn't lead anywhere. Nobody in life gets exactly what they thought they were going to get. But if you work really hard and you're kind, amazing things will happen. I'm telling you, amazing things will happen. I'm telling you.
When I heard those words as a young man, I was such a cynical person. I had witnessed and experienced the misuse of power in the church. So I was cynical towards the church. I was cynical towards Korean culture, American culture. This wasn't long after the '08 financial crisis, so I was cynical of the job market, just all this negativity brewing around and within me. And it took Conan O'Brien to get me to think spiritually about my cynicism. What effect was cynicism having on my soul? What good was coming out of it? What kind of person was I becoming if my default natural posture towards all circumstances was a lack of trust? And we live in a culture that actually celebrates cynicism. It's falsely equated with intelligence or insight or even compassion. You have entire Christian subcultures that think being prophetic is one and the same as being cynical. It's the spiritual disease that permeates our culture. But I love Conan's simple alternative to a cynical life. He says, work hard, be kind, and amazing things will happen. To put it scripturally, do all things as if you are doing them unto the Lord. Practice kindness even towards your enemy as Christ taught us to do. And every moment of every day, every circumstance, even the loss of a dream job will become an occasion to practice gratitude, to live in union with God, and to be of service to God and to others. All this to say, cynicism is of the devil.